everybody, welcome back to Art with Santa and Olivia. In this tutorial, you are going to be learning about how to draw this very cute Santa in Procreate for the holidays. So the first thing we'll be doing is setting up our canvas. So let's tap on the plus in the top right corner, and let's tap on screen size. Screen size is whatever way your iPad is facing, but in this case, it is facing portrait. So for our brush, we're going to go on this little brush icon, and we're going to be using the studio pen in the inking section. And we're going to be using pure black by double tapping 2 times on the bottom, just like that. And we will start with the face for our Santa. So we're just going to make a shape like this for our Santa. It kind of gets, you can double tap with 2 fingers if you don't like what you drew, just like that. Make sure we have it so it's even, like that, okay? And maybe we can make this a bit longer, okay? Maybe we can even just make this part a bit more straight and not really curved in, just like that. Okay, same for this side. Okay, and now that we have our head shape, we are going to start making the mustache and the beard. So we're first going to draw a circle like that, and we'll tap on this little arrow on top which says editing circle, and then we'll tap on ellipse. So now I'm just edit it kind of so it looks more like a nose, like that, and then we can just make the mustache, like that. Okay. Maybe we can delete this part, like that, okay. And now we can delete or erase this part. Okay, do the same for this side. Okay, so now I'm just gonna edit this part like that, okay. So now we have our mustache and our nose, so that's good. And now we can make our hat, or the brim of the hat. So we want to make our brim of the hat on the lower side, like right here, but make it a bit more wider than the top part. Just gonna make some cloud shapes like this. And then curve it like this. Okay, the same for this side. And maybe make this one a bit longer so it's even, and just go like that. Okay, and maybe I want to make this part a bit more up, kind of like, so it looks more like, it's kind of more, well, like, kind of more on top of the E, like this, okay. Just make it more fluffier on top, and make sure it's kind of like going on top of, it's kind of like going above, kind of. This one is, okay, it's good. And now we're just gonna make a line like this, or let's first make the pom-pom, like the furriness of the, like the bottom of the hat, kind of, for the Santa hat. The pom-pom really makes everything better. It's very well known for Santa's hat. Okay, that looks really good. And now we can just make something like that and that. But I kind of want it to be more, I kind of want my Santa hat to be more taller. So like that, and then like that. Okay, that looks really good. And now for our Santa's eyes, we are going to make some circle shapes like this. Maybe make it a bit bigger, like that, and do the same for this one. Or if we want to make it the exact same eye, then we can let's first just add a circle like this, just like that. Drag your color in, the black, and now we can just go in the selection tool, a little S-shaped ribbon up there, and we're just gonna select this part. So we don't want to select any of this part, just the eye, just like that. Now we can go to the arrow tool, and let's just slide down with 3 fingers, and let's tap duplicate. Zoom in our canvas a bit, and let's make sure snapping is on and magnetics is on. So I just make sure it's the exact way and it's aligned with this eye. Just with our finger like that maybe. Okay. And for our Santa's jolly smile, we're going to add some of this like that. Okay. And now for our Santa's beard, we're gonna make sure it connects up from here. So we're just gonna make sure it connects like that. And for actually this one, let's see if we can turn on Symmetry. So we're just gonna tap on the wrench in the top right corner, and we're gonna go on Canvas and then tap on Drawing Guide. Then we're gonna say Edit Drawing Guide and then turn on Symmetry, just like that. And now we are going to make sure it's right in the middle. And it's just, doesn't have to be exactly, just an estimate when you think it's right in the middle, like that. Okay? And now that we have that, if we draw like this, so this is where it gets kind of tricky because this part is probably not even, so that's fine. So it's fine if it's not working, so we just go back to the wrench, turn this off, make sure Drawing Assist is off. Okay, so now we know that doesn't work. So merge these two layers together, just like that. And now let's add a beard. Like that. Maybe make it that. And then do the same for this one. Don't want to make it too big. And just finish it off with a spiral like that. Okay, so my Santa's beard is a bit big, but that's fine, doesn't have to be perfect. So now we're going to maybe color. Yeah, let's color it now. So now we're going to go in the layers, and we're going to still use layer 1. And for our Santa's beard, we are going to get a gray. Just a light gray, because I want it to still be light. It's not too gray. Like that. No, that's a bit too much gray. I think that's good. You may not be able not to see that, but it's there. So now we're going to get a darker gray like that, and we're going to use that for the mustache. And for our nose, we're going to use a color that I put on a color palette, and we're going to use this one. If you want the exact same color, then you guys can go down in the description below, and there are the hexadecimal of this color. So for this color, we're going to use this as our skin color. Okay, like that. Drag it under there. And for our nose color, let's get this one. I like this color. And now for our brim of our hat, we're going to get a gray like this, or maybe let's actually get kind of like a green color, but it's not too green, like that one. It might connect to that one, that's fine. And let's get a blood red color. So that might happen, it might go like all on the whole canvas. That's probably because there's a little gap. So if that happens to you guys, then now you know how to fix it. Now we're gonna drag that same blood red into that one for the mouth. Okay, so we have our Santa, and now we're going to do the background. So let's tap the plus like that, and drag our new layer under layer 1. And why we're doing that is when we do the background like that, it's going to go under layer 1. So now we're going to use another color from the color palette, this color. And this color you can also find in the description below, so you guys can check that out. And now we're going to just drag that color like this up here. And let's make it so, and you can still see the hat, so that's good. And make sure when we do that, we can color out these eyes so they don't look demonized. Okay, so now we're going to add some snowflakes. So let's merge these two layers together like that, and let's tap the plus, and now let's get a white like that. And now let's change our brush to the calligraphy, and let's use model line. So we're just gonna make a circle like this and add little lines coming out. Like that. Okay, and for the snowflake, we're going to just add some little ellipses around it. Like that. Just keep on repeating that same step until you're done. So on my last one now. Okay, so our snowflakes are good, and now let's tap on the S-shaped ribbon like that and select this part, and let's slide down with 3 fingers and tap duplicate. So now we're gonna we duplicated that, so now we're just gonna put it around it like that. Maybe make the original one a bit smaller. So let's just go to the arrow tool. Oh, we're gonna go to this one. And now go to the arrow tool and make this one a bit smaller. Like that. Go here and go like that. Maybe put this one a bit bigger. Right here. Maybe you can make another one like that. And put it right up here. Let's add one more, which can go down here. Maybe make this very small. Okay, so we have our snowflakes, and now let's add some snow falling from the sky, or just the unknown kind of. Let's get a gray kind of color like this one right here, and let's make some circle shapes. Want to add too much, I think that's good. And now let's go back to layer 2, and let's just maybe make a little bit of, let's add some gray and just add some, let's turn on alpha lock and add some grayness to it, for like the shadow kind of, like that. Smudge it, and maybe we can get a better smudging one. Let's use monoline, and let's make it a bit of bigger brush, like that. Okay, so it looks a bit glazed, and we're only gonna do it for that snowflake, since it's kind of, this one is kind of covering it from the side, and the light is coming from the side. Okay, and now we're going to add some shadow to our Santa, and that's it. And then we're done with our tutorial. So only one last step, and that's it. We're gonna tap this little N right here, and scroll up until you find multiply on the layer menu, and let's go tap on layer 3 and tap on clip mask. Then we're going to get this red, and let's get a darker version of that one and turn it into this, like this. Okay, just kind of glazing against it. But actually, if you want to add a different type of shadow, we can go to spray paint and use the medium nozzle. And we can just kind of glaze on this, that. Okay, and then we can get the smudge tool, and let's go to spray paint and use the medium nozzle. The same brush we're using for the actual brush strokes. Just smudge it like that. Okay, that looks really good. And let's get this color, maybe a bit darker. And just go like that, glaze it, smudge it. Okay, and now for our mustache, to get a darker version of that one. Like that. Smudge it. Okay, and let's do the same for this one. Get a darker version. And let's smudge it. Like that. And there you guys have it, your very own cute Santa that you guys made for the holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and please like and turn on the notifications so you don't miss an upload. Bye!